Is it working now? Here, okay, I think we're back. For now, at least. Yeah, I just had to restart the software because it was just streaming a black screen. Okay, I think we're back, though. I think we are back. Alright, I think we're back. For now, at least. I don't know how long it lasts. I can guarantee you the reason why this is happening is because my laptop is overheating. Yeah, my laptop is freaking hot. It is freaking hot. I guarantee you that's why this is happening. It's because my laptop is overheating. It just can't handle all the power. All the ripping and tearing. So yeah, I think that's why. I'm pretty sure that's why it's happening. It's because my laptop is just overheating. Or just gets too hot for the software. Alright. Nice try, buddy. So now we're gonna get armor. So if I remember right, if you actually climb this, you can get out of the sludge. Yep, look at that. So here's my plan. I lure him down here so I can get the tick for the challenge. Yep, just like that. There we go. Got the lure down here. Here. Oh, by the way, did anybody know that this was here? Hold up, let me show you. Did anybody else know that this is here? Because I found that out like a month ago. I had no idea that this was here until like I saw somebody like point it out to me. Alright. Okay. Armor. Alright, I know I sound crazy by doing this, but I'm doing the Slayer Gate on Ultra Nightmare. But the thing is, I'm only doing this because I want the weapon points. Because the faster I get weapon points, the faster I can get my full arsenal to, like, its full potential. So I won't be surprised if I die to this. I feel like I'm confident enough. I mean, the chainsaw, I'm just meant to do the main. Yeah, this one you just want to stay on the move, because, and just focus on, like, area effects for now, at least until the Dread Knights spawn in. So that means, yeah, Revenant's here, which means the Dread Knight's here as well. So yeah, you always need to be moving for this. Yeah, there's the Dread Knight. Two of them. Oh man, I'm trying to get out of here. No! Why? Did I get caught on the wall or something? I was trying to dash away. What happened? I was freaking stuck in a corner. I hate it when that happens. Oh man.
Against
Why can't all the walls just be flat? Why is there always have to be like that random corner that you can get caught
all
on?
the wickedness
That honestly
that
bugs me.
mankind can produce, we will send unto them. All
Like, I know it's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take because it's weapon points. I get upgrades faster. Alright, here we go again.
I have located the priest's signal and will mark it on your hide.
Alright, here we go again. We back have material, but portrayed us with showing what? Torched us with showing my Marauder fight. I think it did well for your first time, honestly. Because I was wondering what the best way to take down a Marauder is. You show like a clip of me killing one. Because I think Kit did well, like, for a first time taking on a Marauder. Like, we were all kind of like that when we first figured out the Marauder. It's just like, how do I fight this thing? That's how it is with, like, all enemies in, like, action games. It's just like, whenever a new enemy is introduced, it's just like, okay, how do I deal with this? And, like, it could be, like, a surprise what it does, like, when you see it for the first time. But now that I have, like, 700 plus hours in this game, it's just like, oh, it's just a Marauder. That's just, like, my experience. But yeah, like, I know it's a risk, but I want to take that risk, because I need the weapon points to get my super shotgun, like, upgrade to, like, to the point that it can get, those, what armor buff, or whatever. I can't even think straight, because I'm so focused on the action. Gory kill. I feel like I shot everything, but like they just refused to give me a gory kill. Gory kill. Yeesh. Just need the health. Alright. Ammo before we leave. I've seen you kill many you're very good at, but I don't know the gun stuff well for me. Yeah, that's how it is. Like, I think you still use weapon wheel, right? Yeah, it takes a while to get out of that weapon wheel habit. Like, it took me a while just to get all my keybinds set of, like, for weapon swapping and all that. Yeah, SS Ballista SS, or Ballista, or even better, Ballista SS Ballista. That honestly I think that does more damage, honestly. It's just that you have to be more precise because you have a more room for error with the Ballista, because it's just a precise weapon. I didn't do that. But yeah, those two are definitely the weapons to deal with. I know that there's methods to, like, one-cycle them, but I feel like I'm never gonna do that just because I feel like it's not, like, fun for me, at least. I just like, because, like, it requires a very specific setup, and I feel like if I'm fighting a Marauder with everything else around, with everything else going on around me, I'm just gonna do SS Ballista just because it feels practical. Because it's not, like, hectic to, like, do it that way, whereas, like, doing a setup takes time to, like, actually get it going. And, that could be hard with, like, 100 other enemies around you, so... I don't have much percentage pull anymore. Might die again. See? This is hard because you can't freaking move a lot. Ugh.
against all the evil.
For a second I thought that I saw someone moving my camera, what the heck?
All the wickedness that mankind.
But yeah, I won't be surprised if the stream freaking freezes again, because my laptop is just way hot. Like, I'm looking, like, I can feel the exhaust port. It is freaking hot.
And tear until it is done.
Alright. Okay. I'll probably just do this until it be hell on earth again, and then I'll probably just go do something else, because I'm kind of getting fed up with this a little bit. I just want to get back to, like, how I normally play. Definitely been doing a lot of Ocean Nightmare in my free time, though. Because I feel like I can't do it. It's just getting to the point where I'm, like, comfortable with, like, all my weapons and stuff. That's the hard part. Like, honestly, when I first played the game, I was just like, no way I'm doing Ocean Nightmare. I'm just like, oh, wait, like, now I can actually kind of do it. Because I can freaking do it. Like, I freaking have the evidence, like, prove that I, like, have done Tag 1 and Tag 2 on Ultra Nightmare. I have the proof for it. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, kid, I want to tell you, I'm sorry if I'm like bombarding you with all the fan art of the Owl House. It's just that I think it's really cool. I just want to share it with you. Congrats on part 1, by the way. I know, it was so freaking, like, daunting when I first did it, but, like, I finally just got the courage to, like, do it, and, like, I died once in the first level, but after that, I actually did it though. It honestly, I'm honestly really impressed with how I actually did it like that. Just shows how far I've come as, like, a player. Like, it was so freaking satisfying just to see that, yes, you beat Ultra Nightmare on Tag 1. It was so freaking satisfying to do that, just because I knew how freaking hard it was. Because I think we all know that Tag 1 is harder than Tag 2. I think that's just, like, the norm at this point. Everybody knows that Part 1 is harder than Part 2.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated.
Because Part 2 is, like, pretty easy, because it's not really that much. You have the hammer, you have all the resources at your disposal.
There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Showing an art to an artist is never unwelcome. Well, that's good to hear, because I feel like I just bombard you with like fan art I find on Twitter. I'm just like, maybe Kid would like this. Like, yeah, I just freaking love how like fan base is going off like on fan art, because it's just what keeps the show alive like during the hiatus. Okay, maybe Amphibia, but that's something I don't want to talk about. Like, I don't want to talk about that. Like, for those of you who don't know, there's been a bunch of teases between Amphibia and the Owl House to each other, and the recent panel at Comic-Con basically teased, they actually had all the actors and, like, Dana and, Matt, the creators of both the Owl House and Amphibia, actually took the time out of their lives to actually write a script and a storyboard. Well, not exactly the storyboard, just a script for a crossover between both of their shows, and it honestly scares the crap out of me that with how all this line up, it might actually happen. And I honestly think that would ruin what both shows have going for them. Like at Comic-Con, yeah, they made it seem like a fun idea, but at the same time, I just don't think it's a good idea. Like, I feel like show crossovers don't usually tend to end very well, at least in my opinion. Unless, like, it's very well done. Wait, I just don't remember doing, whenever it came, like, to, like cartoons, it's never really done well. For what I remember, at least. But yeah, with everything, how everything's lining up, it really feels like it might happen. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about it. Like, I even, like, messaged somebody on Twitter who did, like, a poll to it, like, they were, they were doing a poll asking, like, do you think, like, Amphibia and the Owl House are set in the same universe? And the votes was, like, yes or no. And I was, like, the one person that chose no, and I left my reply saying, it's not that I don't want them, I don't think they are, it's that I don't want them to. I don't want them to. Emphasis on the want them to. Like, I already think it's gonna happen. Like, with how everything's set up, it feels inevitable at this point. It's just that I don't want it to happen because I feel like it would ruin, like, what each show has, like, the charm that each show has. Because, like, Amphibia is great on its own, but I feel like if they just cross over, I feel like it would just be carried by, like, what the Owl House has. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it would just be the MCU all over again. It wouldn't be, like this, like, let's have this cool separate story about this, like, superhero, like, it's just like, where does the story fit into, like, the overarching, like, plot or, like, the universe that it's in. And if the crossover did happen, and, like, they did, like, a combination of all these other shows and stuff, I feel like it would be just like the MCU with how they did with Endgame. Because everybody says, oh man, Endgame was, like, the perfect ending for MCU, and it sucks that they kept going. Like, I feel like if they did that, it would be just the exact same thing. The writers would just be very passionate about it to, like, a point to, like, end it on a good note. But then Disney or, like, the big corporate dudes are just gonna say, oh, man, you can't stop now. This is making us money. And, like, we have to keep going just because it's making us the moolah. And then they're just not gonna be, like, very too passionate about it. Not that the MCU is still passionate. I really enjoyed the process. I really like Loki. I really like WandaVision. Falcon Winter Soldier was great. It's just that, like, the main projects are still very hyped up for. Not that the, like, in Space War, the MCU is bad. Like, I'm just saying, that's how it kind of is getting treated now. I don't want that to happen to Owl House or Amphibia. Like, I don't know who even sparked that idea in the fan base. I honestly, like, don't really like it. Like, it's just that, like, yeah, the writing for that crossover panel was very fun. It's just that, like, in a real-life setting, I just don't see them, like, I just don't see these characters getting along too well. Or, like, having that good chemistry like they have in, like, their mainstream shows. I just don't really see it. But then again, that's just me. And everybody has an opinion.
Privacy of Earth is a necessary step.
Huh? No, I don't think N4 was I wasn't talking about Infinity War, I was talking about Endgame. Where'd you get Infinity War from? Infinity War was freaking great, because it managed to do something that I was not expecting. The villain won. That was honestly very, very, like, unexpected, and it's what makes Infinity War what it is. But Endgame, yeah, like, Endgame, everybody says, man, that would be, like, if the MCU just ended there, it would have been great. Who do you see as our next chapter of the MCU? My money's on Galactus. There's a lot of theories right now. I would enjoy it if it was Galactus. I think that would be freaking awesome if it was Galactus. But, the big theories are out there right now are Kang the Conqueror. And if you're a comic nerd like me, then you already know who that is, but if you're like an MCU guy, you probably don't know who that is. And Kang is basically like a time-traveling villain, and he has basically like different incarnations as himself. And he just just messes around with the timeline, and the best way I could describe Kang, it's like if Thanos could be able to time travel. That's basically how I could describe Kang. Like, they even, like, in the, like, the Assembled, like, thing on Disney Plus, it's basically like a documentary on how they made Loki. They talked about Kang. So, I think it's, like, not even, like, a guess anymore. Kang is coming to the MCU. But I would freaking love it if they brought Galactus to the MCU. I feel like that would be so freaking cool. Especially with, like, Eternals. Like, I just saw, like, stuff about Eternals with, like, the Celestials. I'm pretty sure Galactus might be connected to the Celestials or something like that. So, maybe it might be a lead-in for him to be in the MCU. You never know. There we go. Like, as much as I want to be Galactus, I think the one they're focusing on right now is Kang the Conqueror. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking they're going to be doing, for now at least. I think they're going to try to get, Galactus in the MCU, just not right now. Like, I feel like that would be, like, something, like, down the line. Maybe in, like, Phase 5 or something. Die already. Alright, I'm out of ammo, but I'm just gonna go get the chainsaw just because I know there's ammo inside. But yeah, I would think maybe Galactus. I know, right? Galactus would be totally an amazing villain and like the Kang the Conqueror, but he's just, no offense, such a boring villain. I don't know. He kind of has potential. It kind of just depends what it kind of depends what they do, like with how like he's written and whatnot. I really like the motivations that they like kind of tease that Kang has with like Loki, with like how he wanted to protect like the timelines or whatever by creating TVA. definitely was cool, like, how they do that. But yeah, I would, like, really like it if they managed to get Galactus into the MCU. That'd be, like, a big step. They, honestly, they could do it with Thor: Love and Thunder. Because, one of the big plot lines in, so from what I heard, I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not, but Gore the God Butcher is going to be the next villain in the next Thor movie. And he wields something called All Black the Necrosword. And what in the comics happened is that, like, there's like this whole war between like Gore and Thor going on. There's like time travel bullcrap going on. It's a long story, but anyway, in the future, Galactus ends up having the Necrosword and just tearing the universe to shreds, so like there's almost nothing left. So maybe if they actually do have Gore in the next Thor movie, they could tease Galactus with that, with like the All Black Necrosword or something like that. It's like something like that. You never know. But yeah, I'm so stoked for Thor: Love and Thunder. That might be the best Thor movie ever, or the best Marvel movie ever. Because, like, the comics that that movie is based on are, like, my favorite comics ever. So, we'll just definitely have to see how they do it. Because I'm really excited to see how they pull it off with the Jane Foster as Thor. I'm so excited to see Natalie in costume. There's, like, so much that they could do with Natalie's costume as Thor. But yeah, everybody has like a taste in like villains and stuff. Like, I don't blame you for like not thinking Kang's an entertaining villain. Not many people know what he's like from the comics, so. Oh, ammo. Galactus would definitely be sick. I just don't think that I don't think he's gonna be the one like that's gonna happen right now. I think they're just gonna focus on Kang. Galactus, to me, might be the one set up for Phase 5, or maybe Phase 6, depending on what they do in 4. But you never know with the MCU. I feel like that's just kind of like the dorm at this point. You never know what's gonna happen. Because I went to Infinity War thinking I was gonna see a movie where like the Avengers like fight Thanos and win. Nope, freaking half the universe gets snapped away and the villain freaking wins. That has never been done before from like the films I've seen. There we go. This. You. You. Never mind. Here. There we go. Oh, I messed up because I freaking thought I had dash. That's how used I am to it. Just always having a dash. It's just the norm to me. There you are. You are ammo. Like, I'm really excited to see what else they do with like Disney Plus shows or something. Because what's like the next big Marvel show that's coming out like this Disney Plus? I honestly don't know. Because we had WandaVision, we had Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we had. Oh yeah, What If's going on right now. I completely forgot about What If. For all we know, that might not be MCU canon though. There are theories saying that it might be MCU canon, but I'm still keeping my hopes a bit down about that. Because What If definitely is like a cool idea for like the MCU. I'm just like, even if it's not canon to the MCU, it's still gonna be a great idea. So all these variant Earths and stuff like that. All right. Boards. There we go. All right. So I'm actually gonna take a break from Ultra Nightmare and just do some of the DLC. I want to play the way I like to play. Yeah, there is my complete. I think Kang was portrayed in his lease in Loki. He's supposed to be very important. What if it's totally canon? It's just a multiverse possibilities. That's the whole point. Well, I don't want to get my hopes up on that. You never know. Because like everybody expected Mephisto to be in the freaking WandaVision, but that didn't happen, and people talk smack about WandaVision just because of that. So, let's see. So, which one's my 100% file? Not this one. So you know what? I'm gonna delete this and just start another Ultra Nightmare file. Because why not? Why not Ultra Nightmare? Tag 1 Ultra Nightmare, so you can see how I actually play. Right now my muscle memory is gonna have to kick back in. See, I don't want to get my hopes up too high for what if. I feel like that could be a very, like, slim chance. I don't want to get my hopes up too high on that. Switch that. Make sure I have my runes. There we go. Alright, all my runes are set up. Those trains are kind of dropping. It's probably just because I'm streaming. See what I can do when I have like all my combos and crap. I see you, Captain in the chat. Just give me a second. No need to get your hopes up. That's the whole point of having multiverse. They can literally have anything happen with no consequences. Yeah, that is true. I guess maybe there's a slight chance that they could be building up to it because the next Doctor Strange movie I know is called Multiverse of Madness, so maybe it could like lead into that. I'm not entirely sure. You just never know with Marvel at this point. I see what I can do when I like don't get hurt by barrels and like just that kind of stuff. Like, this is how I like to play Doom. There we go. Come on, let's switch to Precision Bolt. Alright. Yeah, I really like the last What If episode. I'm not sure if you saw it, but it's freaking great. This is peak Doom right here. Alright. Right, get it in there. Keep it stylish, baby. Sometimes I just hit Q and it doesn't want to swap to the Precision Bolt. Oh, I fell. Dang it. There we go. Oh, dang, I want to chainsaw him before I left. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, the fact that they're doing multiverse with, like, no consequences just means they can be very, very, very creative with their stories. So, like, this multiverse... definitely opens things up, but still, I want it to be contained to, like, so we can have, like, still the continuing story of the MCU, like, going on, you know what I mean? Ammo. I mean, armor. I Look how comfortable I am because I have my full arsenal with me. Yeah. Alright. This room. All the freaking turrets. Wow, he didn't even feel like it did that much damage to him. Okay, I messed up. Oh, man. Head this way to the other turret. Wait a minute. Maybe get a punch somehow. Oh, man. Not that way. Punch required. Alright. Oh, whoa, hey. Get those turrets out of here. Die already. Dang it. Die. Oh, man. Oh, get me out of the corner. There we go. Yeah, like, look all the combos and crap I'm doing. Because of, like, having my full arsenal now. Be all of them, right? I see, yeah. Come on, that had to be all of them. I see you in there. There we go. So yeah, we are on Ultra Nightmare, so it's still technically Ultra Nightmare stream. It's just that I'm not doing the main campaign. Yeah. But yeah, I think once I get to EMC5, I'll go do like a new game playthrough because I haven't done that in a while. I think it'd be fun to go in with like the knowledge that of the game I have now. It'd be fun to do that. Oh, there's a revenant here. It's down there. Go. Armor. Sink. Oh, damn it. Bad. Well, what the? I don't know how I dashed up that far. That was weird. Right here. Those should be spawning in any moment now. Gotta be ready for them. They'll probably spawn in now. No! Why do they get spawn in? Is there something? Oh, trigger. What the heck? What spawns in these freaking geckos? Sure, I like killed everything twice. There's still no cackle spawning in. Unless something is like caught on the ledge. Okay, I hear Rippin'. Oh, there he is. There they are. Like, absolutely demolished because of my combos. Okay. Alright, that's all you got. That's all you got for me. Hope this is fun to watch still, even though it's not the main campaign. Probably get to see how far I can get, like, by myself. So like this is an example where like you could do a setup with like grenades and stuff with the Marauder since there's nothing else, but I'm not good at it. Like something like that, like with the Marauder and setup. So yeah, it's like that. How you fight the Marauder. Rip and tear until it's done. Rip and tear through everything. Oh, what fun it is for it to be to rip and tear through everything. Oh, rip and tear, rip through everything. Oh, what fun it is to tear through everything. Made up for like around Christmas time. It's stuck in my head ever since. Miss. Come on. Just die there. Maybe I'm back up there. Wonderful Carol, yep. It's like the only thing, like, it was just around Christmas time, and I was just, like, so hooked on Doom back then. I was just like, come on, I gotta do something for, like, Doom related, and I just came up with that. Do this, then why not? Oh, what the, I thought I was supposed to... Oh, man, the frames. The frames. The frames with all the particle effects. Forgot how bad, how crazy bad particle effects can make like the frames go sometimes. Oh yeah, I heard about like a Suicide Squad with Idris Elba. I heard it's really, really good. Too bad it's just rated R. And from what I hear, it's very, very R. For James Gunn who directed it though, so it's probably really good because he did the Guardians films. I remember liking the Guardians films, so I just stuck with Thor for so long. There was just something about Thor ever since I was little that was just like, I freaking love this. There was just something, there was just like that magic with Thor that I had, that I just had as a kid, and it just stuck with me to adulthood. Like to this day, I just still love Thor. I don't know why. It's just who I am. You? here. Yep, just demolished. Absolutely demolished. There we go. Like, I think this only solidifies how much I'm used to like normal usage, because I just cannot take how freaking slow it is. Like on the first few levels of Ultra Nightmare main campaign, it is so freaking hard. My blood punch. Weird. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel the frames dropping now. It's probably just because there's so much happening now. Like, I didn't have the frames drop this bad when I was doing the main campaign. But guess what? I'm freaking doing all my combos, I freaking have all my arsenal, weapons and stuff, and I guess the processor for my streaming laptop just can't handle it. Ammo. I still hope this is entertaining to watch, even though it's not exactly what I came here to do. Armor. More armor. I'm telling you, armor is just basically your health bar when you go to like the higher levels of Doom players. Like every like big time Doom player would just tell you, just focus on like having armor at all times. Oh, come on, yeah. Oh, hey, another one. Oh, man. Hey, for me. How unfair. There we go. What did I do? Go. Oh man, that's the one on the regular pack looking in. Woo! Oh, the top rope thing I missed. Rip. Oh man, fell down. Alright, fine. Something to kill. There we go. Comfortable? Where's the... Oh, there you are. There we go. There we go. Got all of them? Come on. Hey, buddy, your armor. Whoa! That was strange. Just had a hard time loading in, I guess. So yeah, this is kind of how you fight to Marauder right here. Like, look how easy this is. Oh, what? I hit him? I didn't expect to actually hit him. Yeah, just do this over and over again. Not that bad. See? Just once you master like weapon swapping, it's not that bad. It's honestly a joke sometimes how easy it is. Just to understand like those windows of when like you actually have to go in. How are we doing here? Okay. Let's improvise. That's when do I don't improvise when Doom? That should be the question. How much thing does how much health does that thing have? Like refuse to die. make it look so easy? Well, it's just because I freaking have 700 plus hours of experience in this game. So it just takes practice. Yeah, it just takes practice. Like, I went from console to PC to, like, being, like a currently playing player to an Ultra Nightmare player, so yeah, it just takes time. That's the biggest thing, it just takes time. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's just making sure, like, what weapons you have, like, can, like, take advantage of, like, certain situations and whatnot. And also being aware of, like, where the enemies are. Like, the reason why I was, like, ready for that is because, like, oh yeah, I remember there's a pain on the wall spawns here. Like, I just need to be ready for this fight. And it's just that from, I just know that from experience. It's because I played through this so many times. Like, I just need to make, like, a mental note of, like, oh yeah, this enemy spawns here, this enemy spawns here. It's just that kind of stuff that, like, you just need to take advantage of. Okay. Hey, get me out of this corner, what the heck? Oh, thank you. Whatever. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, okay. Now we're in a more comfortable spot. There's some ammo on the ground. So like now, yeah, like since I know it's close to the end of the fight, the tyrant's gonna spawn here. So now I'm just gonna go in. So yeah, it's just that kind of stuff that you need to like take mental note of. This is all about like knowing the game and like knowing how, understanding how the game works. Challenge done. Which I probably shouldn't be doing Ultra Nightmare, but hey, what the heck. What challenges do I have? Like weekly challenges? Okay, I got those done. Just need to kill 4 frozen demons now. Plus, it's too bad. Have you tried any of the cool mods that they have in the turtle for PC? I have not. I know they exist, but I just don't know how to get them on my PC. I might give them a try though. I heard that a lot of them are pretty fun. I'm just doing this since it's fun. There we go. Like, I just killed the tyrant so fast that, like, the freaking bar couldn't spawn fast enough to help him. I just realized I probably should not do the Slayer again, Ultra Nightmare. Did I do the Slayer again, Ultra Nightmare? I can't remember. I just remember I did Ultra Nightmare. That's about it. There we go. Like, I know that, like, there are plenty of mods that do exist. Like, I remember, I think Mayo just talked about another, like, a crazier campaign mod or something, where, like, it's freaking nuts. Where there's like freaking spirited, like tyrants as like a spirit, or like something, like just like this cool stuff like that. Definitely has been interesting, so I might check it out sooner or later. But I want to get through like a lot of the other stuff. Like I want at least like get through a lot of the Master Levels. I want to try and do some Master Levels Ultra Nightmare. You know what? I'm probably gonna do that right after this. I didn't even think about doing that. Still alive. Hey, buddy. There we go. I accidentally hit my headset, so volume turned down. There we go. Like, I know Mayo from his videos has like a freaking Hugo face on his scope. So whenever he quick scopes, you just see Hugo's face in the freaking scope. Which honestly is freaking hilarious. Like, I'm sure, do you have any of the mods? I'm just curious. Do you? I just think that's the reason why you brought it up. But hey, maybe if I could figure out modding for Doom Eternal, it'll probably help me with modding DMC. Like, you never know. But yeah, that's my big problem with like the modding community so far. There's not enough stuff on how to make mods. There's too much stuff on how to get mods. Yeah, like the mods exist, but how are they made? Like everybody talks about, oh yeah, like just get a mod or like just get a mod or stuff like that. But what if I want to make one myself because like it's just unique or something like that? Like there's not enough videos to where I can like figure out how to do that. At least for the games I want to try them on. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, scam. There we go. Should be close now. Oh, wait, yeah, Pain Elemental. And then the buff totem spawns in. Yeah, there's this buff totem. But yeah, I think I could like maybe handle the mods. Like you see how crazy I am with like all the gameplay when I have my arsenal. So I could definitely feel like I can handle them. Have a lot of fun with them. Calm down. Okay, I see you capture in chat. Just give me a second for this fight. Is that all of them? Nope. There we go. I actually don't have any mods. I just know the mod community is huge, especially under the Leo's mod for the Doom campaign. But I can't remember what it is or what it does. It basically changes the campaign to where it's like insanely hard. I remember we were just watching these videos not too long ago about like a Kazier campaign, or whoever, like, it's basically whoever made the mod, like it's basically their campaign. And they modded it to where like there's so many different stuff, like there's Mancubus, and like they actually like teleport you through the hub world and stuff like that. It's just definitely like a Doom thing that Mayo says it's definitely something that like a Doom player would definitely really enjoy. Especially like one like me that has played the game so much. Top off before I leave. Alright. So you know what? I think after this I might try some of the master levels on Ultra Nightmare. I think that would be fun. Because I think I've done everything for the master levels other than Ultra Nightmare, so it's just that one challenge just keep me away from having the golden combat shotgun and stuff. I see what I mean. The debris right there just basically blocks it. It's weird. I wish they would just take that out completely. Instead of just having an effect like door breaks apart, just have it to be where the door just disappears instead of breaks in a million pieces. What's a quality of life issue I have? Alright, there's gonna be another one behind me. Down falls the tyrant. More ammo. Those are so unlive. Let's see. There we go. The one that got away, I guess. Wait, I think, yeah, I see a lot of stuff with like modding stuff. It's definitely really fun and crazy with like how the mod community, with what the mod community can actually do. It's just that I wish they would like put in more detail on how they made it, like how you actually like go into the game and like change like stuff like that. Because I want to learn how to do that for Devil May Cry. Just because I have a lot of fun ideas for mods in that game. Come on. Can't hide from me. Tell you what, I'm super stoked for all the master levels that are for DLC levels. That sounds very interesting. Because if they're master levels for DLC levels, then that means they're gonna be freaking nuts. Because everybody says, oh man, the DLC's hard, like the DLC is insane. So if they're gonna make master levels around those, that's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm super excited for that. Oh yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but I finally managed to shave. I finally managed to trim down my beard. The only reason my beard got as long as it was because my trimmer was broken. I didn't have a trimmer. Like it just freaking sucked. I couldn't shave for like 3 weeks or something like that because my trimmer was just broken. So now I finally managed to have like a clean shave and it feels so nice. Not having all that hair on me at once. Okay, oh man, oh whoa, 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 whoa. Look sharp? Yeah, but is it like Dante sharp? Because that's what I kind of want to keep. I want to keep the Dante look. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, I think I really would like to cosplay Dante one day. Because I feel like I definitely would be able to pull it off. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Something I can chainsaw. That is definitely not something I can chainsaw. I hear there's health around the corner. They confirm that they're doing it. Yep, I watched the panel too. I know that they're doing it. I can't freaking wait because it's gonna be freaking nuts. Okay, come that way. Okay, one of them has to be close to dying. Drop her knee because it scared the dog. Okay, I just need to get my health up. No, there's like 3 targets right there. Come on, charge at me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good marauder. Okay, get ready for the Manquis that spawns here. Look at that. Chainsaw, where'd you go? There you go. I see you capturing the chat. Just give me a second. Just caught in the middle of something right now. Oh man, okay, okay. This seems kind of hectic. Did he just glitch through the wall and die? Did I just see that right? Did I just see that right? That was strange. Just got caught in a crate. Get out of here. Okay, crawlers are in the play now. There's probably a pinky around here somewhere. At least I remember being a pinky. Ammo. So I want to look for shield. I freaking love this room. This room is so much fun because it's so, like, just open, and there's so many enemies. It's so fun. Baron time, right? Yep, it is. Yeah, I can't do my combos because the frames are dropping. Frames are dropping so much. Oh bad. Okay, I need to back off. Got to be a lot faster than I wanted to. Just like that. Don't have ice bomb. Not yet, at least. There we go. All right. Oh, the other tyrant die? Is he around the corner? Oh, hey, buddy. Are you alive? Are you alive? There we go. Come on, there's a target right freaking there. I hate it when it does that. There we go. Ultra Nightmare. That's what Ultra Nightmare players look like. I think from there doing it, I'm super stoked for that. That and Horde Mode. Yeah, Horde Mode sounds freaking nuts. From how Hugo described it, it sounds freaking insane. Alright. Damn, got all that. Alright. You know, I want multiplayer co-op Horde Mode. I want to play Demons that's too much for one person to handle. I feel like that's like basically begging you asking for your PC to crash. That sounds like something that would definitely break your computer. At least to be at least. So what did I unlock? Oh yeah, just this is a bug where I got like the incinerated set like early. Scanning for targets. I swear this is a freaking RoboCop reference. I don't know why. I freaking see this and I just think RoboCop. Target acquired. Like, come on, that kind of looks like RoboCop. Target Terminator. Like, come on, like, doesn't that kind of remind you of, like, the RoboCop dance from Mortal Kombat? Put that on. Let's see. Yeah, that. That one looks cool. Hot stuff. Ray Gunner. And one more. Techo Marvel. So yeah, this is the screen of Ultra Nightmare player. You get this for being tag 2 on Ultra Nightmare, and you get the podium that I have on for being tag 1 in Ultra Nightmare. All I need now is the tag of like the Ultra Nightmare symbol, because that's one of the rewards that you get for Ultra Nightmare. I'm pretty sure I can actually find it, honestly. Like, I think it's under extras? Yeah, milestones, campaign. Where's Ultra Nightmare? Yeah, Ultra Nightmare. See? Immortal. You get that for being the main campaign in Ultra Nightmare. But you know what, let's go do some master levels. Which one would you want me to do in Ultra Nightmare? Or at least try to do Ultra Nightmare? Super Gore Nest or Taurus Nabad? Because I want to make this entertaining for you guys as possible, so I'll let you decide. Because I'm down with whichever. Because I remember them both being equally as crazy. Just looking through Twitter. Super Gore Nest for sure. Alright, asking you shall receive. Ultra Nightmare. So it has been a while since I've done this one, so we'll see how far I get. Hopefully I'm not like at low health or anything. Definitely super organized. Alright. Ash Gary shall receive. Just get my hand warmed up because this is gonna be nuts. Alright, here we go. Ultra Nightmare.
Please remain calm.
So hopefully I can keep this entertaining for you guys.
The secret Hornest location is nearby.
Oh, what? How'd that miss?
The site where the
There you go.
invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a bit rusty on this one. I just have not played this in a while. Yeah, sorry if I'm quiet, dude. I'm really on focus because I remember this being wicked hard when I went through it. What the hell did I miss? Okay. Let's see. So it's probably, yeah, the Barons are up here. Alright, distract him. Okay, I need to focus on health. There we go. That's why I want 3 charges to get freaking rid of the Dread Knight. I remember that's the one demon I remember from this fight. Yeah, my frames are dropping kind of crazy right here. There we go. Yeah, I freaking forget there are a lot of remnants in this wave. So hopefully I can keep it stylish for you all. Oh man, get me up there. Oh no. Stuck down here. Just jump on the monkey bar? What the heck was that? When will it end? Alright, come on. Alright, that was all of it. Nice. Oh my gosh, the frames! Oh gosh! That was definitely a frame drop. SSS? Oh yeah, hopefully I can keep it that way for you. Oh, this room sucks. I really don't like this room. There's tentacles everywhere that could just bully you while trying to deal with all these, like, main, what are they called? Carcasses! Oh my gosh, I had a brain fart right there. Freaking bully you everywhere. Alright. I have the spasm. I can't tell what's going on. I'm just so let into it right now. Hell Knight spawned soon enough. I think these are Hell Knights? No? These are the Hell Knights. Oh See how annoying the carcasses can be in this room? Oh, dang it, I meant to freaking do the fodder! Give me the ammo! There we go. Come on, die. There we go. Give me that armor. That's all of them, right? There we go. Oh, I thought that was Dread Knight that spawned there. Okay, I thought I saw two somewhere in that first but a second. Doom? Wait, what? Okay, now you actually have me interested in that room. A Doom poster. Cherry juice. Was it that? I can't tell. Nah, it's probably gone now. Probably got torn up from all ripping and tearing. This room can be kind of difficult. Because there's invisible whiplashes that spawn here. So I kind of just kill everything, and then have the whiplashes come to me in the corner, so I can deal with them both, hopefully. If I can find them. There's one. Oh, there's both of them. Well, that played out well. I just gotta deal with the Marauder. Oh man, that's bad. Grenade because I'm scared of the dog. So that has to stop to spawn the dog. Oh, charge. What the heck was that? He flashed, but he didn't like. He did a projectile attack. That was strange. Alright, got that. There you are. Oh, it's just a bit too early. Come on. Count the papa. There we go. Got all of them? There we go. Alright, fog's clearing up, so that should be it. Come on. Come on. Key. This is the first crazy room.
Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
Because you freaking start off with a bunch of Cybermink by. And then freaking Pain Metal spawn. I think after you kill two of them. It's like, now I think they spawn. Yep. Them. Oh man, this is free bomb. Okay, we have to be nice. Oh, do I not have blood punch? So strange. I don't know where my blood punch went. Oh man, that was bad. Didn't know he was there. Okay, now I think a bunch of cackles spawn in, yep. Ah, yeah. That's the first crazy room. Also doesn't help the frame rate isn't really not smooth. There's just so many of them you can't deal with them like all at once. Like I obviously tried to like go on a chain with them, but I just don't think it's possible. Try it again. Yeah, there's 3 big rooms that I think, well, 4 big rooms that I like think if I get past, then I'm gonna have a good run. That room is one of them. The second one is 2 rooms after that one I just died in. Yeah, freaking Geckos do pretty insane damage for what they are.
The secret door nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest
We'll try again. It's not that bad.
on the planet. The
Oh man, oh man.
but
Back,
they
back
were
now,
eventually
missed.
rooted out by the demons.
Man, like my hands are freaking out. Like I just like my mind's going like a million miles per hour. Alright, Geckos. I'm scoring up because of the frames. There we go. Okay, I can afford 1 chainsaw to get my ammo roll. I just want 3 for the Dread Knight. Where's the Baron? There's 2 Barons in this fight. Where's the second? There you are. There we go. Have to grab it from right behind him. There we go. Oh, hey, fellas. Like, I definitely feel like I could do this. It's very much a challenge. Like, I think the only thing that's holding me back right now is like the frame rate with certain stuff that happens on screen. Hopefully I can keep the style going. There you go. Like, yeah, Capture, I hope this is entertaining to you, because I know we talked about, like, PC stuff, and you're just used to the PC stuff, but I still hope I can make this entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, carcass. Look, where'd it go? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Alright. I got a Dread Knight there. Yeah, oh man, there goes the frames. No, dang it again, the stream's down again. Oh man, gotta reset the software then. Again, then I'll be right back.